Let's go!
Hey.
Challenge accepted with Charisma and Letty, episode number 10.
I'm so sad. It happened. It finally happened. We're going to talk about CT later. This
CT.
episode is called The War is Brewing.
War is
and
brewing.
I can see why. There's so many reasons why that title is true to life. But let's get right into the first daily, which is an insane. I'm telling you, these challenges, Charisma, have stepped up. The daily was another heights over water daily with TJ's favorite trivia.
Trivia.
Mm-hmm. They had to be walking up like stair climbers while jotting on iPad of sorts their answer, but they couldn't touch anything.
They had to read a board.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for the
they couldn't hang on to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was probably the hardest trivia I've ever seen. In the history of the challenge.
And our guy CT DQ right from the
instantly.
jump.
He was
trying his
so
best.
hard.
You could see his body contorting and trying, and he just didn't do.
Even the other players said every time him or Gabe took a step, the whole platform
everything
shook.
would tilt. There was a joke made. I think it was Jeremy, something he's holding a hamburger or something.
You cracking jokes on Jeremy? I'm starting to not like him.
I'm telling you, I'm or they're either editing you to be a bad guy or just you have poor taste. The guy is going through it. But people were saying, again, this is the justice for Lekka that we've talked about for the past few episodes. Lekka being his partner that he didn't give effort for when it was a girls' day,
right?
Or so they say. Now he DQ'd, and then his partner Tay didn't do too well when it was her time either. She was out of there quickly too.
Oh, the trivia
was hard.
Was very hard this season.
Usually it's challenge trivia or something
Pop
close
culture.
to it, yeah, or where was the last final ad, or name blah 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 3 players that la la la. And no, this was really tough stuff.
Straight geography, straight history,
and then the crazy math questions. So you're
crazy
trying to do math.
Square roots.
Yeah.
Do you know square roots?
I know the square root. I knew that those are probably the only ones I knew.
I had no clue. I had absolutely no idea.
What's the square root of 144?
I have no.
It's 12.
Okay, 12.
It's basically what number times itself equals that number. So 12 times 12 is 144.
Okay.
You're so cute. I love you.
That was hard.
It was tough. Michaela killed it.
She slaughtered it.
Yeah.
She got the most individual points.
Sydney did really well too.
Sydney did really good. Jeremy did really well.
Yeah. So,
and then everyone else did kind of in between.
Yeah, I saw people being up there for a while, but only got 2 right or 3 right.
That's the thing I didn't like about this trivia. It wasn't really about the trivia. It was who could stay on this stair climber the longest without holding on to nothing.
That's what it should have been, but then it turned into even if you were up there for a long time
and you got no
that
points,
didn't go to your credit because you got only 2 right or something. So
exactly,
I'm with you. That was a little bit,
and we didn't get a chance to get our classic funny answers.
I know.
You know what I mean? When they go one by one in trivia, I feel like it's a lot funnier because then you get the crazy
and then
answers.
He laughs when he's about to make them drop and stuff that.
Yeah, we didn't get that because they were just literally from the jump hanging on for dear life.
There was anxiety up there. So Cedric and Michaela, they end up winning the whole trivia because both teammates answered really well. Then it was Jeremy and Aviv, and then it was Derek and Dee.
Yeah, good job, Derek. Yeah. Derek did really good. Yep.
I appreciate him. Now, because CT and Tay, they were the last one straight into elimination, my guy. Straight into elimination. And by the way, Cedric and Michaela, you guys are safe. Everybody else got to vote for who's going up against them. I think this was the first time during at the quote unquote judgment that I saw multiple different people be up for possible elimination. Usually the house sets their ways, or it's only 2 people. I think there was four couples on the board, 4 teammates.
Yeah, because a lot of the way the teams paired up, they made sure they paired up with their enemies.
Yeah.
And now we see really a big alliance forming in the house, huge alliance versus the other side.
Yep.
Everybody else.
Alliance. Yeah,
so
versus everyone else.
That's what made the voting real complicated.
Yeah.
Real complicated.
You saw partners get into it. People lose friends, like Adrian when Leo was like, I don't want to say your name.
Talk to you again.
Yeah, if you say my name, just consider us not friends anymore. So elementary school, it's crazy. Yeah.
But wait a minute, were her and Leo previously on the show?
They were homies. I don't know if they were previously on the show, but they were close.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
You guys just met. Come on.
True. Y'all don't know
she wasn't on Love Island with him.
Season together. This is your first season together. You guys don't know alliance. alliance like that.
She shouldn't have done that to him. That was pretty lame of her.
Yeah, of her calling him out,
man.
and then he still went against because he's paired up with Ashley, and Ashley's like said like you're not making me change my mind. I don't think anyone's ever made Ashley change her mind.
No, you're not. It's not happening. And that we're gonna see a lot more of that as it continues. Mm-hmm. They're gonna like be fighting as once it windows down. We're gonna see pairs really butting heads. For these votes, and then TJ announces another twist.
Yes.
TJ with another twist.
Mm-hmm. So his twist was that, hey, if you don't like your partner, you can stake claim on somebody else's partner. So right now you could be like, hey, so-and-so, I want your partner. Then you have to fight the person that like you're taking their partner, like not fight, but do a one-on-one challenge.
Some kind of a race.
Yeah, he said it's a one-on-one challenge. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that would be. And if you win, you get to keep that the partner that you were trying to stake claim on. But if you lose, then you go into elimination.
Automatically, you and your current partner.
So that's where people were like, they liked the new twist, but no one took it.
The only one, Gabe was drooling at the opportunity. He was just cheesing behind Joanna. I'm just like, bro, nobody wants to be your partner, homie.
Yeah.
What do you, like, what?
And he seems to be very unaware of himself.
Yes.
In the game. He seems to be very judgmental of others, especially the girls.
Especially the females.
Any girl, I don't think any girl could live up to his expectation, honestly. But he's very like unaware of like, bro, look where you stand.
You have not performed at all. At all in any single challenge.
It's just a like too big of a head, low key, for the output that you've been giving.
This ain't the WWE, homie.
Yes.
Like there are women in the challenge. There always will be women in the challenge. Women have won the challenge.
Johnny's great when he was with who was he with?
Naya?
When he was with Naya. Naya's great too. Like you just the way that you talk to your partner too is like, I don't know.
From the jump. So going into whatever challenge they're going into, he's already put it out there like
Johnny will try to like try to strategize with him, and you could literally tell like she's like, all right, so what you thinking, what we should do? Of course I'm gonna do that. I've decided. Well, of course, anyone we vote for, they're gonna feel bad. Like it was just so
a young macho man.
Mean. I just hope something happens and Janae stays and that guy dips. Like I just hope something happens where Janae kind of is like redeemed in the sense, and she's a beast. Shout out to Janae. So it ends up being like throughout all of the votes, it ends up being Theo and Adrian that go into elimination with Tay and CT. Ugh. I hate that CT lost to Theo because of how much Theo's trying to showboat about it now. I told you before we started going on to the pod, I was like, there's so much side shit I gotta tell you. So Theo's like gloating like, I'm the telling like challenge stats on Twitter. Tell me who else is beat CT and blah 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 and blah 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 in the challenge, just to like show like I've beat all these guys. But it's like, Theo, look at your numbers. Like you should not be celebrating right now.
But if you know Theo, he's been a trash talker since he got here. It's just funny though, because he does it in a funny way.
Yeah, no, he was definitely talking up a storm, like, hey, tell me who else won against the God, and tell me who else is like me, and it's like, bro,
he
you still
almost
gotta win.
Got your ass, Theo.
That part too.
That was, I thought we were gonna see a crazy comeback, because Theo and Adrian went up 5-0 immediately, and CT and Tay were struggling.
It took CT a while to get where it was supposed to be.
Yep, and once he got it, one after another.
But
boom,
then he
boom,
was
boom.
out of balls.
Out of balls.
Yeah, no.
And then it came down to the very last ball. And I'll give it to Theo, man. He really kept his cool. He was just like, nudge it a half to the left. And boom, Adrian got it.
I can't give it to him.
That was a really good elimination.
It was a good elimination, but I feel like for the showboating, calm down. You didn't wrestle him. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
you ain't wrestling.
It wasn't a physical one. You didn't hall brawl him.
No.
You didn't Johnny Bananas backpack him.
No.
Like, it was definitely like where you had to like spatially see everything and coordination and all of that. But like the way you're gloating about it, you're making it seem like you took down you took down Goliath because you guys like wrestled him down to the floor.
Yo,
you know?
I would love to see Theo and CT in a hall brawl or pole wrestle together. That would be beastie.
Yeah.
What? They're lucky, man.
So with
but we got to take it back though. You skipped over one of the best parts.
Well, I
want to
go to that, but let me give you this stat, because while we're talking about the stats, this is the first time where CT, Cara, and Bananas they're all on a season together, and not one of them made it to the final.
Ooh.
Usually when they're on season, one of these beast top dogs, like greats in the game, is going to make it there. And this is the first time they haven't. Now, who's to say that if Cara hadn't had to leave during the season, that she wouldn't be there too?
Yeah, we have no clue.
But that's how these things work out. Like,
wow.
It's just, it is what it is. All
time,
right?
Hey, you know what? It's really time for the new generation to take over. I think Turbo...
True.
Is leading the pack as far as like the vets.
The vets. You got they're trying to do what it is, but the girl vets. Let's talk about them because I know that's what you want to talk about.
The girl vets are killing it. Woo! With the social game, with the drama, with the hookups. Like what?
And with the fights.
Our vet ladies are doing it.
Anissa and Nani got into it, and I have never seen all the veins of Nani's face pop out and her neck like I did when she was yelling at Anissa.
She popped off so fast.
Yes. I don't know if this is a new leaf that Anissa has turned over, that she's just a sweetheart. No, and doesn't instigate things, but she was really like, Nani, I'm just trying to talk to you, like I'm not raising my voice, and I just wanted to know, like, and then Nani's like,
This is what I think.
Okay,
I think Anissa been talking about it for days.
She's talking about her argument with Ashley, like her fallout with Ashley. Anissa had one,
and she wanted Nani to cut off Ashley for doing that. I really think that Anissa was egging this on, and the way the edit makes it look, she just came out of nowhere, all nice, and Nani just snapped out of nowhere. I don't think that's what happened. I think Anissa been talking about it all night long.
Yeah. Like nudging at it, and then Nani just
poking.
So Nani went on Instagram and she said, I've never been a mean girl, so this is different. I suppose I'll be the villain in everyone's story as long as it ensures Anissa is the victim. Let me be clear when I say Anissa and I were no better friends going into this season than Ashley and I were. I probably spoke to Ashley more leading up to filming because we'd done All Stars together, but I couldn't speak game with Anissa because she ran everything back to Olivia. She never had my back or looked out for me, but I never complained, and my people always made sure Anissa was kept safe. I remember that there were episodes where you see that even though they know like Anissa's not gonna save them, they were gonna rally for her, you know. She says, but yet I have a drunk woman in my face upset that I've chosen sides, when in all reality she chose her side from the very beginning. I don't care what anyone says. I stand by my reaction. No one dealt with a week of literal middle school shit like I did. So when I snap like that, just know it doesn't happen for no reason.
Exactly. And I stand with Nani.
Same.
Hashtag I stand with Nani.
Same. Like I totally get where she's coming from, where she's gonna look crazy for being the one that reacts. And Anissa may just be like, hey, like they'll like even
Anissa's done this before though. If you're a real challenge fan, you know Anissa has done this before. This ain't new.
All right, so let's talk about this though too. Oh wait, so how do you think this plays out? Because now Anissa moved out the room. Now she with Olivia.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Does this work in her favor or not?
I think she did a good job of getting the rookies. Oh, poor Anissa. Yeah, but it don't matter.
That's how they all felt.
But it don't matter at the end of the day. This is the challenge. Yep. If you can't win a daily, if you can't win an elimination, your ass is gone. If you can't run a final, you're not gonna win.
True. Even if you're not gonna win. You can talk all the game to get to the final. The final will be like, all right, you're here. Let me see your skills.
Unless Jake can pick her up and carry her across that finish line, I don't see it happening.
I feel
so good luck, Anissa.
Okay, how about this? So Theo has decided to go up against Michaela on Twitter.
Ooh, I didn't see this.
Yeah, so Michaela, she does her confessionals, and you can see her peep game and strategize and always kind of talk about like, you need to make a big move and all of that. But it seems like she kind of holds back from the big move when it's time because she's like, oh, it's not the time. So Theo had tweeted, definition of rent-free. 95% of her confessions are about Olivia, but yet she's too scared to plot against her. Ooh. So she's like, bro, we living in your head, Michaela. All you think about is my girl, but you do not do anything.
That's how you hold your girl down. That's dope.
I know.
Go ahead,
like,
Theo.
Okay. And then it did make me look at Theo. I think Theo's waiting for the right time, but I guess it just shows the different confessionals, the different combos. Since Olivia low-key is the head of the household for her alliance, you would think that Michaela's going to plot. She's going to.
She's a Survivor player, man. She be playing them Survivor games.
Yeah, it's pretty tough stuff. I like even outside of the.
I love it.
I know it's crazy to me. This next episodes, as we kind of go forward, the points don't mean anything anymore. There's no more points.
I wonder why they don't get any kind of so now when you win a daily, you're only getting safety.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's nothing else, right? Okay.
I'm wondering if he's gonna add in anything after that, like safety. Then you get to pick someone that goes in, or safety, and then I don't know, you get a head start somewhere.
You know what I saw from the little flash preview? It looks like Theo is about to go into elimination a lot. Right? Is that
well, see, the thing is,
I
you
got
would
that
think
from the
Theo
flashes.
is safe because of Olivia. He's not safe.
It doesn't look like it.
And this just showed Olivia, like, the numbers you think you have, because everyone's paired up with different people, it's not going to be as strong as you think.
Yo, the sleeper, Ashley, Nani, Aviv. She's well insulated, man. But their little alliance is getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, I like that, because look, I'm always gonna root for them. I'm always gonna root for them.
And then they got Jeremy. Oh yeah, their alliance is getting strong.
Okay, now check this out. Let's talk about Sydney. She's killing it. She's doing a great job. Her partner is Turbo. I low-key feel like someone might stake a claim against Turbo. Stake a claim for Turbo and have to go against her. Because Turbo is like the best ever and all the girls want. I could see maybe Dee doing something like that. Because remember how she fake loved that she got paired up with Derek? Remember, she's like, oh yeah, it's an honor to be with Derek.
Those are the only two people I could see actually taking that risk are Dee and Gabe.
Yes.
Dee and Gabe are the only two I could see actually
that aren't too
taking that risk.
I feel like it'll take like them performing poorly, Dee and Derek, for him to be like, I'm gonna go for Turbo, because I can either go for Turbo or like get out because we're doing poorly. You know, it might be like a last ditch effort to stay in. But Tay, who got eliminated, was talking on the Official Challenge podcast, and she basically said that Sydney, on her confessionals and social media, she's this rah, like, I'm gonna get these B words, none of all these.
She's like that on the show.
Sons. But she says that on the show. Tay says that she's nice to people's faces that she doesn't like, but can't handle when she's being confronted. Listen.
100%. How do you feel about that? Oh, you just rolled your eyes. Okay, tell us, Tay. Thoughts? Nope. It's just
she's definitely interesting. And the funny thing is with her, she's actually quite hilarious and she's quite funny when you talk to her normally. But then, like, she's always got something to say about me, and I'm kind of like, girl, what is the issue? Because to my face, she's so nice, like so nice, like compliment me all the time, like super nice. And then I see the confessionals, and I'm like, babe, we get it, but you would never say that to my face, you know?
Ooh, so now people are kind of seeing what she was saying the whole time, and they're not in the house anymore to really say anything.
Because she turns it on in them confessionals.
Yeah, right? She might just be like in Mean Girls. It's like, oh my God, that's such a nice skirt. And then when she turns around, ew, her skirt was so ugly. Like, that kind of feels like the energy Sydney's giving. So it seems like we have a new, I guess, villain within the girls that's going to process in the next
She's definitely giving villain vibes.
She's going to do, and she's probably going to own it.
But the thing is, she could walk the walk.
Yeah.
So she Sydney can perform.
So she also made a claim that that no other woman has been beauty, bronze, and brain like her. Yeah. So that she's smart, that she's gorgeous, and that she's tough. But like, I look at that and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I look at Cara Maria and I think that way. I even
Tori's not there.
I look at Tori like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not on this season.
But Sydney was saying in history of the challenge that you've never seen someone with the beauty, bronze, and brains like bro, Sydney, chill out.
There's a lot of dope females that have blessed the challenge.
You said Tori, I'm
Laurel,
yes.
What? Like, come on, stop.
There's so many, and so I guess that's gonna lead her to have rivals she hasn't even met yet, because that's a crazy claim to make. I have yet to see like one of the OG girls say something like that towards the other girls, you know?
Right.
But it's pretty crazy.
Oh, Sydney.
It's a new era.
And Tay's so nice, too. So for Tay to go.
so sweet.
She's like, you ain't going to say that in my face.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, the drama continues, and that's going to be episode 11. What did you see in the previews?
In the previews, it looks like Theo is going in time and time again. And it looks like him and it looks like Turbo is finally going to have to throw him in.
Yeah.
And that's going to cause a big rift between the two of them.
For sure.
Do you remember back in the day when Paulie and Theo got into that fight in the house? So Theo, he's so this next episode should be really fun. Really
they know
spicy.
how to get us. They know how to keep us
real
watching.
Spicy.
And
we're going to get a guy fight.
Finally. We'll be here to talk about it all. It's challenge accepted. Charisma. Letty, come on.
Let's go.